This is my last Temu haul before Christmas, okay? So, it's going to be a long one because it's 3 orders that came all in one day today. And I'm going to do them all because, you know, it's Christmas. We're going for it. And I want to make it a long video for you. Let's come on down. We want the table. Remember, I'm a table Temu hauler. We've been getting neighbors' friends gifts from all over the neighborhood. And my one neighbor's daughter painted this picture of Christ. And it's, of course, it's a copy, but isn't it beautiful? LexiWeberArt.com. LexiWeberArt.com. I'll link it below if you want to buy one. Isn't it wonderful? Happy Jesus. Because it's his birthday. That could be a thumbnail. Huh. All right. What did I buy? Now, I knew that it was going to be before Christmas that I would get this. So some of these are Christmas gifts. Some of them are just things that I needed to make a big order out of. Thank you, Kim, for my bracelet. Got compliments on it. I had lots of people over today. All right. This I paid $19.99, I think. Oh, $19.97. What is it? No, it's not a blanket. I hope I like it. All right, looks like somebody returned it because the bag is taped. It is, you know, my red recliner. I really don't want red. I don't know why I bought red. Because when I had my hip surgery, I wanted to be cheery and happy, and I didn't want black, and I didn't want brown, and I didn't want white. So I picked red. But this is going to be like Jamie's cover that covered his chair, and it looks so nice. I got me a pink one. Because, you know, I want my room to be pink, really, but I live with the man. So I'm hoping, evidently the person who bought it first, it didn't go on their chair, so I'm hoping it will go on mine. And the lady showed us how, with the holes in the arms, you take the cup thing out when you cut the hole and then put it back in, and it worked perfect for Jamie's. Okay, so I'm going to do a video of putting that on and seeing how it is. Okay, because I want to sit in my chair more. I got 2 Christmas cards. I should have said these first. Terry Hilton from Florida, and she sent me this beautiful Rejoice card, Christmas card. I'm going to be making the book, remember, with all my cards. I hope you have a happy birthday. I really enjoy watching your videos. You make me laugh. Thank you. I hope you and your family have a fabulous Christmas, Terry. May your heart rejoice in the birth of our Savior. Merry Christmas. All right. That is very sweet and beautiful card. Gold. I love it. And then Cindy from Kansas. Christmas time is here. Wishing you a Christmas that's all kinds of wonderful fun. Okay. Anyway, she says she loves watching my videos. And you have been blessed with a wonderful family. I know I have. God bless you and Jamie this Christmas season. Love, Cindy. Keep Christ in Christmas. Jesus is the reason we celebrate. Oh, that's so true. Thank you. Cindy, and her last name got stamped over, but I think it's Trinkle. T-R-E, I don't know, K-L-E. So thank you from Derby, Kansas. Is KS Kansas? I don't know if they taught us all the abbreviations when I went to school. All right, here's my big bag of 3 orders, plus that chair cover. Some of the things are little, I know. All right, some of the stuff I don't even know what it is, like this. And you pop out each one of these. It's not an advent calendar, but there's supposed to be all these toys. Oh, look, we can cheat. We're going to cheat. And it was only $3.90. And I could see some little person, little Brinley, for her birthday or something, liking it. Oh, look. They do have all these little, and they all have a little thing at the top, so you could put them on a necklace. Oh, they're cute. For $3.90, this could make some little girl really happy. Like, I'll tell Brinley, it's before your birthday. How many days is it? And that's how many days before your birthday. Open it, each one, until you count down to your birthday, not count down to Christmas. It's cute. Some of them are duplicates. You get 2 of every one of them. You could have them make a bracelet for you and their friends. Huh. Okay. So only $3.90? That's darling thing. I like it. I would have liked it when I was a little girl. I would have a hard time waiting to open each one. Now I have to get a piece of tape that back, because it has to look new. All right, I was kind of disillusioned because I wanted the pillow forms, because I ordered pillow covers, and it said pillows for $7.09. I should have known. You got to put your own stuffing in them, which I have some. So there are 4 of them. So I will have to stuff my own and use them, but that's fine. Luckily, I have my own stuffing. All right, so why did I buy them? I'll show you why. Okay, the pillow forms. I got presents for everybody. Okay, here's the first one I got. And this one is for Connor's fiancée, Hannah. This is one of their engagement picture, and it's on both sides. And it's like $2.87 or something. And let's see if these are the right size pillow covers, pillow stuffers. Not quite. I might just have to stuff the pillow. Anyway, so I'm giving this to her for one of her Christmas presents. Okay, and then I got one for Jamie. Here's Jamie's. I don't know why I got this. It's only on one side. On one side for the horror picture. No. Anyway, this is for Jamie. You know, so if I die, he'll at least have a pillow of me. No, doesn't fit those either. Okay, and then I got 2 of these. And I don't remember who. But I know one of them is for Autumn, and I got another one. I don't know. It's little Emma on a pillow. Didn't it turn out cute? I might give one to Carmen, because she's crazy about her. But anyway, I got 2 of them. I think I was going to give one to Chad. I have one to Ezra, and I don't remember if I gave it to Chad or if I gave it to Autumn. I'm just going to have to wait and see. Anyway, they're so cheap, and it's such a fun gift. Okay, so let's see. I got this for Jamie. I paid $2.38. Now, that's a lot for a card. You could get a Dollar Tree card. But this one was cute, and it said good stuff in it. I'm going to give it to her for Christmas tomorrow. All right, here it is. Thanks for loving me. Because I always tell him that all the time. Hey, look, they gave me 2 envelopes. I guess, oh, they gave me 2 cards. I got 2 cards, thanks for loving me. What am I going to do with the other one? My mom's gone. Thanks for loving me. Who else can I give it to? One of my sons, I guess. I love that. Okay. What else? I know some of this stuff's stupid, but not for me. This was $2.73. And for my protein drinks that I drink every morning, this isn't it. Sorry. I saw Crazy Mimi Yup. She was cooking, and she had something like this. And it has the different, you move this down. So you're only going to need 1 ounces and milliliters. Well, that doesn't help. I want teaspoons, tablespoons. Anyway, so, and then you adjust it to whatever you're measuring. I'll have to probably just be using it for ounces. Anyway, we don't cook that way here. Now, I'll tell you a story. One time I had a foster exchange student, and he was from the Republic of Czech. And he liked some of my cooking and wanted some of the recipes, but he said, but I don't have the measurements. I go, what? You don't have the measurements? They didn't have cups and ounces and teaspoons and tablespoons. They went by that other method. And so I gave him the measuring cup and stuff to take home so he could cook my recipes. That was sad. But he took my best one. I said, yeah, just get that one in there. He took the best one, but that's okay. I can get another one. All of a sudden, my spit didn't go down. And I got these 2 pair of sewing machine needles, 2 of these. They're together. And they were $2.74. So if they're good, it's a good price. Size 10, 14, and 16. 16 is for your jeans, your heavy-duty things. 14 is for pretty heavy-duty. 10 is for good, your dress fabric, cotton. All right, this was $183. I don't know what it is, but it was said 10 Christmas pink, and so I bought it. But I don't know what they are. So I'm going to find out right now with y'all. I don't really say that. With you. All right. They're like postcards, but they don't have the stamp on the back. Oh, they're really cute pictures. They're not all girly. This is a mailbox. This is a elk. I just want to look at all of them. A gingerbread. Cute. A Santa. What does it say? Merry Christmas, Santa. Another snowman. Did we have one already? Another gingerbread. A train, Merry Christmas train. Candle. Merry Christmas. I like them. And they gave you these stickers. Why? They don't fold over or anything. Why would you need a sticker? I don't get it. Oh, I guess you're going to hang them on the wall and this is your tape. I would never use that. I would never do that. And am I going to put it back in here? I guess I will. I guess I will. I had a wonderful day today. It was so fun, and I made a video. I'm going to display it on here with my family, with some of them, and Chad even came and was wonderful. And so we had a great day. All right, this was 131 or 7. And it is a clear, it says pencil box, but I'm not going to use it for pencils. I'm going to use it for something else that I'm going to organize. Like, maybe what would I use it for? A makeup. I like it, though. Because look how it makes you happy when you look at it. You can see what's in it. You don't have to unzip it to see what's in it. So, I'm going to use that for $1.31. I have a garbage right here. All right. This is for Chad, which he already came and left, but it was only $4.19. I got him the white one, light colored one. It's that corduroy shirt for $4. I think he'll like it. That vest that that I bought that didn't work for me, he took it. And Trevor took the other one. So it worked out perfect for them. And I got it, I didn't tell them, but I got them for free because I returned them, but they didn't have me return it. So, but I didn't know they'd fit them, and they did. So I got this other shirt. If he doesn't like it, he can give it to somebody else, maybe his friend or something. So the only people who didn't come was Autumn and Craig, because Craig had to work and Autumn had to go to her husband's family party. So that was sad for me. They probably had fun. And she came last night and got stuff that I have in this Temu crap for the white elephant gift. And so she didn't have to buy one. I was glad because she goes, they don't have any money, you know, new couple, 2 kids. I thought it was about time I bought myself a new toothbrush, $2.79. I have the electric ones and I have the squirters and I have all that. But you know, I just like a good old-fashioned glittery toothbrush. One of them's white and one of them's black, but they both are like rose gold. I love them. This is mine. I don't think Jay will use it, but, oh yeah. My dentist told me, always get a soft brush. And that was like, you know, $1.35 each. And look at, you get a little piece of glittery paper. I'm saving it. I can use that for some crafty thing. Okay. And you know, I buy this every time I see them on sale. It's like about $3. And I needed more because I use a lot of it. And it is my Sticky by the Yard Diamonds by the Yard. And this is bigger stuff. So it's pretty cool. I like it. And then this one is the littler one for $1.11. Another roll of it. Because, you know, I like it everywhere. Then I got this. And these are very, very important if you've ever crocheted beads, making those crochet coin purses I make, or making beaded work. And these are needles, and see the big eye that you put the yarn through, and you have to string all the beads first. And so these are, you know, you couldn't do it without them. And there's 5 different sizes, and they were only 93 cents. So that's good. I should be making some of those again. I put it in my sewing drawer. Now here's a toy. The guy in the picture looks so cool doing it. But I should have had one of the grandsons demonstrate it, because I don't think I'm going to be very good at it. I'm always looking for toys for the boys. This goes around your wrist. And this ball is on a thingy. Why can't you just tie this around your wrist? I don't know. I guess you tie it to this and then put it around your wrist. I don't know. Okay, and then you put it on your wrist. This Velcro. And you practice and you practice and you get so good at it that you're just throwing this ball and it comes back and you catch it and stuff. I knew I wasn't going to be good at it. Well, wait. And they threw it around their body, and then they bounced it off of the wall, and they bounced it off of the table, and they would catch it, and oh, it was so fun for them. So I got one of these, because every time I see Jackson or Credence, those little grandsons, did you get me something? I got to be prepared. So I am now. This will be Jackson's next present when I see him. Yep, I got you something. You're going to love it. And it was only, you know, it was a reasonable price. $1.33. I should have got one for Grant would like it. Tyler. All right. Okay, and then I got this. They looked bigger. They were $2.48. But my grandkids love eating out of special spoon. Oh, these are too big for eating. So they were like 59 cents. I thought they were going to be like serving spoons, bigger. But it is a good size. I don't like eating out of my soup and cereal. I want a substantial spoon when I'm eating that stuff. 4 of them. That was good. Add to my drawer that's so full it won't close hardly. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Okay. Now, these, I got several. Some more toys. $1.02. And then these were $2 and something. I don't know. Anyway, you probably won't get them for yourself anyway, but they're supposed to be a bracelet, and then it makes into a animal. And for this price, this would be a good church toy. Let the little girl wear a bracelet. Then when she gets there, you make it into an animal. Now, these probably are the 4 legs. Oh, I'm never going to be able to do it. Do they have directions? No. Oh, yeah, wait. Here's some. Okay, their head's here. Their body is this. Impossible. Are they all the same? Yeah, they all basically, these are cats. This one's a bunny. The cats and the bunny. I want to see it standing up, but here's a little picture of it, how it's going to stand up when you fix it all together. But I'm not smart enough to figure it. And you know, my other phone broke, so I can't look it up because my phone broke. The beads are smarter than the grandma. This is the tail. These are the 2 legs. Well, how do the 2 legs go like that when they're connected? And this is the body. And then this is a leg, and this is a leg. And this is the kitty head in there. So do you just stick them both? You stick these both in the hole of the bead here, maybe. How does it stay? Stay in there. Like this. Okay. But how's it supposed to stay? Okay, this is how it is. But theirs stays there. Mine doesn't. Mine goes back to straight. This isn't going to be very fun for a little kid. They're going to be frustrated. Mom, Dad, help me. Help. So I don't know how it stays there. Because I get the concept now. And you don't want to permanently, do you? Wrap it around permanently? Maybe you do. But it would be cute. It's pretty cute if it would stay. I don't know. I'm going to look it up later. Figure that out later. Now, this is supposed to be for $1.70. Your dream come true for peeling an orange or a grapefruit. Because you know how we love grapefruit so much. My sister always said, is that a fruit, really, grapefruit? I like it, frankly. But it's a special shaped knife so that you can just cut it in around the, you know. So we're going to try it when I figure out how to do those bracelets and that. All right, you all know about Jamie loving this guy, the President of the United States of America. And this was $3.67. But I'm going to spray paint it tonight, gold, for his Christmas present. So I got to spray paint it. 1 year, and when he ran the first time, Jamie loved him then too. And so every Christmas present I made, I decoupaged Trump's picture on a board. I made everything Trump for him. I, like, what else did I do? I ordered a cup with his picture on it. That was before you could buy him. And anyway, his whole Christmas, I put his picture on a bar of soap and dipped it in wax so he had Trump soap. I did everything. He laughed so hard. It was the funniest thing ever. Okay. Next, I'm going to put my bag up here now because, you know, can't keep reaching. All right. These are eyelashes that are supposed to be already glued, pre-glued. That would be a dream come true. I put them on, my eyelashes on today. Can't even see them. And it took me a long time. And then I had to clean it up because I got glue everywhere. I'm horrible at it. So you get 3 pair, and it was $2.70. So I'm going to be trying these on Christmas Day. It's going to be good. All right, I got 3 of these. I got one in a size. They were $2.59. This is a size large, extra large, and 2 extra large. Because they were only $2.59. Because they were so cheap. I didn't know what size to get. So I got 3 of them. And they have little stabilizers in them right here, like bones, but they're not really bones. To hold it in and hold it up so it doesn't roll down. Anyway, I don't know what I was thinking or what my goal was, but I got 3 sizes. And I like them. It'll be in my supply of stuff that I have and I don't need. And then I got this one too. What size is this one? This is extra large, and it was $4.63 because I thought, what if I don't want black? So this one is a little nicer, and it's in this color. And it has the tummy forming, tummy tucking, hold in, everything. Just the front or the back. Okay, this is the front. See how nicely that's going to just hold in? I'll let you know if it works. Probably can't even try them on to know if it works because they won't fit. I need like a 5X. They weren't much. I spent less than $10, so who cares? Okay, don't make fun of me. $1.34. All right, a ring. And it's adjustable. But it's adjustable from the front and you squeeze it. I don't know if it could be a pinky. I wanted it to be a pinky, but it's very cute. I don't think you really care, really. So, it'll be linked below if you're interested in seeing it. I'll probably never wear it. I might. Who knows? Who knows what I will feel like. This is what I got for my protein drinks. Because, you know, I'm going to be losing weight, and I'm drinking protein drinks. You got to have a lot of protein when you're losing. So this is it. And it's a scooper. And it's supposed to be the exact amount you need for your protein. And it's going to be real handy because it's real handy. Well, I probably won't ever do that because it's too hard to do. But I will just scoop it and go like this. I think it's little here because you're supposed to put it in like the water bottle that's little. It needs greased. I need some oil on it. No, you can't put oil because then it will stick to the powdered drink. The protein crap. Anyway, like that. See? Like that. Oh, I just remembered. Yeah. Hillary gave me, I had that queen size bed frame, and I didn't use it, and so I sold it to her for $50. So I paid a little more, but I was happy to get $50 back. So it's not that well made, and I don't know if I'd recommend it to anyone. All right, this is beautiful, because you know what I like. It's $3.53. Wonder how come they came up with that. because you know what I like. And it's a sparkly jar. It's not really sparkles, though. It's not the rhinestone glitter stuff. It is like acrylic crystal. It even comes with one of these. And you can put your own stuff in it. So, like, if you have lotion in a tube and you hate it and you know more's in there and you can't squirt it out, I'm going to put it in here. Hillary gave me some lotion from that place, Bath, Bed, I don't know, Body, whatever. Bed and Bath and Body Works. I don't know what it's called, but she gave me some wonderful lotion in there. So I can put that in there. Okay, $2.99. This one's for Credence, because I already gave one to Jackson, and he loved it. Of course, I need to get another one, because then Ellie loved it, too. Then I'm going to need to get 3 more, because I got to give one to Macy and Brinley. They should be cheaper than what they are. I think they're kind of a lot. It has a light in it, but I'm not going to pull the thing out. I love it. $3. I think they should be like $1.50. But with the light, I guess not. Anyway, I'll be for Credence. Okay, this was $3.31. Now, I have a lot of different brushes to bobble on your face, you know, all the crap you put on your face. But this looks so fun and so wonderful. So, does this come off good? No. Do I have to peel it off? Oh, it's tight. I'm just going to have to cut it off. I'm just going to cut it right here. I'm sure there's a way to slide it, but I don't know the way. It's really weird. We had the Christmas Eve, and you're supposed to be having nativity. With my little children, we would always act out the nativity. And Carolyn and I and Lisa, and we'd always have a baby, Jesus. But one year, we had, Lisa and I both had babies, Kimball and Tyson. So we had 2 baby Jesuses that year because we couldn't decide, and both should get the honor. So we just had 2. Oh, yep, this is it. Look, in your powder, and just do it all over your face. Oh, yeah. And it's beautiful. Oh, I'm happy with that. But except my powder's almost gone. I'm using it to the end. And I did not order this. It is a pill slicer, cutter. Opens up, and you put the pill in there, and then you put this down on it, and then you go like this. And it's supposed to cut it in 2. But that's round, so I don't see how that can do it. Anyway, I didn't pay for it. I looked in every order, and this is nowhere. And it was about, you can find them for like 68 cents or $2.70, whatever. Anyway, I didn't order it. I don't want them. I just break them. I'm a good pill breaker myself. All right, I got some more of these because I love them so much, but I might give them away for a gift. They are really, I think, like nail brushes for $1.22. So I'll probably give them to Ari. Maybe I'll keep a couple that I like for myself. I don't know. I think I already bought some for me. $1.22 though. How do they sell them so cheap? Love it. So, bought some more. I'm not going to be getting a big Temu supply. Of course, they did have fun. All the people did have fun going through the table and picking it out. So, I'm glad I had it. I'm so glad everything's gone. All right, these are my Valentine nails. Can't wait for Valentine's Day. There's hearts on them. And they are the flesh colored. So I can mix them too. Like, okay, I'll put one of these with one of these that has the heart on it. And then I'll slide into Valentine's Day when February comes. And I have these homemade. I got a medium and a small, which they always look the same. Now, the pinky finger smalls are what I need for my pinky finger, if I need it. Okay, what else did I get? I love this. This is what's going to match my toothbrush. How much did I pay for it? I don't remember. $2.88. You're going to think I'm crazy. Look at this. It's going to be just my spoon for my bedroom for when I eat. Look how dainty it is. I know when I eat cereal and I want a big old one, but when I'm eating yogurt or something like this is going to be my spoon. My hot chocolate stirring it, whatever. And look how pretty. It's prettier in real life. I wanted a fork too, but I couldn't find one. I have to make one with my dots. I can put these on the end of a fork and make my own. And it's long handled, root beer float. This is mine. No one else gets to use it. Because sometimes you just need your own. Now this is a handle to a purse for $1.80. And I think it's going to be good for a purse. I don't know what purse. I don't know when, but it will be one of these purses. Or if you wanted a choker, it will fit around a little thinner neck than mine, but I will use it not for that ever. It's going to be a purse handle for $1.80. I don't know why I thought I needed it. All right, and pair of earrings for $1.27. And I thought these were just hammered metal, but they're not. They are not hammered metal. They are real rhinestones. Oh, I love them. They're not too heavy. They're a little heavier, but not too heavy. Look. And look, that's good. They don't touch my neck. That's a good sign. Oh, I'm going to wear those on my cruise for dress-up night on my cruise in March, April. So, no, I'm not going to start buying all this stuff. What am I wearing today? My Temu dress I got last year with the upside-down Santa. But I like to say this. I have a Santa on my shoulder. I told the kids that. They looked at me and went. And then guess what Kyler said? He said to his cousins, Grandma's starting to get to be a little old lady. He can see it in me. Now that's sad. I said, why are you saying that? Because of the dress I was wearing, he said. And then here, I'm going to wear these little clips, this kind, and they're rhinestones with those earrings. This one matches the earrings perfect. This one is the rhinestone with black. They all have black. And this one is like rose gold. You get 4 of them. Oh, I threw the price away. $1.92 for 4 of them. And I think they all look nice. Where? I don't know. But then they have like a brown one and I don't know. I just liked them for an old lady. When I wear my French bun, I'll put it right there in that French bun thing. That'll be good. So here's something else. This is a ring. This is for my collection of Trump paraphernalia. Is that a right word? Anyway, it was only $1.09, and it's cute because look, it's his face. Like if you really love Trump. He saved the country. I heard one Democrat saying how they were no, it was Justin Bateman, the movie star, and she's like, I was so sick of it. I was so sick of how the country was going and how I just couldn't believe it. Every new thing, all those prisoners that are on death row, now they're not going to die. They're not on death row anymore. If you were one of those parents that lost a child from one of those criminal murderers, you would be so mad if they weren't on death row anymore. Of course, maybe it's a more punishment to live, not die. All right, I'm getting political, but I know that you are hearing about it too and thinking about it. What do you think about it? I don't know. I don't think it should be made, because to me, they went to court, they did the jury thing, they got their punishment, and to me, that is what the jurors found out their punishment should be. And now they are getting off. Okay, these are a new kind of earring backs. And it's like a round silicone over the little thing, your back. And I didn't have any, so I thought, well, I better get some of those. And there's a hole all the way through, but they're just a round plug more on the back of your ear. So I don't know the advantage of them, but at least I have the latest thing. Where's the little plastic bag now I can put this in? I know I dropped one. This one's too big. So, I'm going to wrap the rest of these presents. I don't know about any of you, but I'm going to whisper, I'll be so glad when Christmas is over. Just because of the stress and the worry. Did I give to everybody? Did I make it fair and even? Did everybody get something? I hope they did. And I hope that they aren't hating me now because I didn't make their Christmas merry. And it's the whole highlight, the constant worry and thinking about it for 2 or 3 or 4 months. Every year we have to do it. I found a baggie. Look, I have the whole thing of baggies right here. The nice thick ones. I need to leave them out from all my new earrings. I put all my earrings in these and then file them in my drawer by color. Do I think it's a great system? No, not really. The system I want, I don't have room for. Because it would be like a store, you know, like have them all on a twirly stand-up thing and you could just twirl it and look at every one of your earrings. Okay, this is good. Organized. I'll put that in my something earring drawer. Okay, so this was 3 orders and I can't tell you how much I spent, but I will link everything below. And I thought that I would tell a little story of a memory of my Christmas when I was growing up. So if you don't want to hear the story, you can just end it now because this is story time. And look, I'm wearing my Santa sparkle earrings because I'm wearing my Santa dress. And I thought they matched good today. All right. I've told a little bit about our Christmases growing up, and they were always wonderful and happy, and my Grandma Golden and Grandpa Golden would come to our house, and we would have the wonderful, we always had Thanksgiving at her house, and then Christmas she'd come to our house, and it was wonderful. And I don't have any bad memories of it. But this one year, my dad always had to work on Christmas, and so we opened our Christmas presents on Christmas Eve, but then Santa would come while we were sleeping, and so in the morning our Santa presents would be there, and we probably got up when our dad got up to go to work, so we'd see him then. But this one year, on Christmas Eve, my parents decided we were going to go look at the Christmas lights, and in our town, Grass Pass, Oregon, they had one whole street dedicated to Christmas lights. Every house except for one, they might have been Jehovah's Witnesses, they didn't decorate, or was it Seventh-day Adventists? Which one doesn't? Jehovah's Witnesses do not do the Christmas thing. And I also found out last night, I was watching a show, if you don't want to do Christmas, just become an FDLS polig. So this one Christmas Eve, we are going to go look at Christmas lights on Holiday Lane, or whatever it was called. Christmas Tree Lane. I think it was called Christmas Tree Lane. So we're all in the car. Mother ran back in the house to get something, and then we all came out, and we went looking at all the lights. And of course, my dad, he was the very best dad for young kids, and he'd go, look at the sky. Does anybody see Santa on the sleigh? You know, so we're all looking out, hoping to see him. We never did see him. Anyway, and there was some radio channel that you could listen, and they would tell where Santa was at too. I remember my dad always listened to that. Anyway, so we were gone for about an hour, and we came back. Lo and behold, we walked in the door, and here were the Santa presents. And we looked in the kitchen, the window was open. And we thought, that's how Santa got in the window. And our Santa presents are there. We couldn't figure it out. He came early so my dad could see us get the Santa presents because he had to work the next day. So that was so exciting. And my grandpa, he was kind of an older guy, of course, grandpa, and he didn't go with us. And he was in the bedroom or something. Anyway, we said, Grandpa, did you hear him he came while we were gone. Did you hear him? And he goes, well, I did hear something on the roof, but I didn't go look. I didn't think about it. Anyway, he was hard of hearing, so he said, I couldn't hear very good, Anyway, so we went through our whole lives knowing that Santa came early to our house that year. We didn't put it all together. Did he come to the neighbors early too? Anyway, and of course, what did we get? We always got a doll, a Barbie doll or something, that was exciting. Baby dolls. Baby dolls were big when we were little because we loved them so much. And we were happy, and then we'd open our presents, and then we would get doll clothes for the doll that Santa brought. How did he know? How did our mother know what doll to make the clothes for? We didn't even occur to us. And I don't remember food so much growing up on Christmas, except for the oranges. That lady, Agnes McFarland, would always bring a box of oranges to us. And that was like the only time we ever got oranges. So it smelled like oranges. And then she would make this toffee, but it's like it got burnt every time. And we little kids hated it. But we still ate it because, when you're desperate for candy, you would eat it. And then it was always just good memories. One little treat. She had a Noel. And then little blocks that said Noel on the mantle, and my brother would always go up there and switch them. So it'd say Leon or, some crazy word. And then Mother would get so mad and put it back. Stop that. And then it'd be back that way again. That was funny. And then we would always talk about, of course, the Nativity and read. So, we had wonderful Christmas memories, even though and we never did get snow in Grants Pass, Oregon, Southern Oregon. So we didn't have white Christmases, but we always did because our last name was White. And so my mother would tell everybody, we always had a white Christmas. I always have a white Christmas. And right now I talked to my brother on the phone. He lives in Salt Lake, and they don't have snow for Christmas. He goes, we don't have any, which is kind of unusual, I think. And I said, but Larry, you always have a white Christmas. He goes, yes, I do, because that's his name. So anyway, good memories. And then when my children and I was a single mom, well, when I was married to Jeff, we had cute little Christmases with the little children. We were poor, but I always made matching pajamas for them, and you wouldn't have to buy much for little kids. They're excited about stuff, So it was always a good time, and I'd make Christmas dinner and everything. And with little children, you can teach them the songs. And I always had Christmas records and would listen to Christmas music. And here Cameron was 3 years old one time. I remember the Christmas. And he stood on the stairs at 3 years old. And he started singing. Well, he wasn't quite 3. He was going to be 3 in that February after Christmas. He stood on the stairs and just started singing, "Oh, Holy Night." I just couldn't believe a little kid like that. And he knew all the words and he sang the whole song. And it's because I listened to those records all the time. And we had a nativity, and he would always put the nativity. The little kids they loved to play with the nativity, actually. But I didn't care because, they would always reenact the story playing with it, and that was cute. And then when I was single, it was harder to do Christmas, And what the worst part was that every other year, the other parent got the kids for Christmas. Hated that. But I learned that it doesn't matter what day you celebrate Christmas, as long as you have it. So my parents would always come over on Christmas Eve and watch the kids open their presents, because then my parents could enjoy it, because then and the next morning they would go to Carolyn's house or whoever's. So Christmas Eve was my time for my parents to come over, and you know, I would sew a lot of things and all year long shop sales, put on layaway and paying off so that they could have good Christmas. And then we didn't have the angel tree, but we did have one time Payless drugstore called me and said, we would like to do Christmas for your family. I don't know how they heard about me. But then they asked what everybody wanted, and then they brought the presents. And I don't remember what the kids wanted, but I needed a new iron. Because, I sewed for people, and you have to iron as you go and iron the things. And they gave me an iron, so that was a good thing for me. But what I learned being a single mom is single people, single adults, they don't get presents. I didn't get presents. My mother always made a point of giving me a good present, but if she hadn't of, I never would have got a present. My kids are too little. They didn't have money to go buy presents. And they might make something in school, thank you very much, the handprint or whatever, But, so you need to think of single people that are not married, don't have a companion, and they are going to be like the least amount of Christmas present that they don't get any. So I always made sure if I knew somebody was single, I would give them a Christmas present. And then the other thing is, I've learned, don't ask people what they got for Christmas. If they want to tell you, did you have a good Christmas? And then if they want to tell you the presents, that's good. But if they don't, because like some years, I'm not getting a present. Don't ask me what I got for Christmas, because I'm not going to have a great thing to tell you, and it makes you feel bad. So don't ask people what they got for Christmas. Unless you know they got something, like little kids, what Santa give you, that's fine and stuff. But my community is so great. They have the angel tree, and they don't even ask your income. And so parents just fill them out, and Chad's kids always got angel tree presents because the community was so good. And he was a single dad, so he needed it. And, I was always fortunate for somebody would think of me and leave presents on the door. I think it was our church too, would leave a box of Christmas stuff and dinner and everything. So, and I learned that you need to accept. If you're in need and somebody gives, then learn to accept it, because it's making their Christmas merry by giving you something, because they're looking for somebody who is in need. And there were Christmases when I really was in need, because a single mom with 6 kids. And so when they gave, I know one lady gave my girls these bride porcelain dolls. Oh, and they loved them so much. That was so nice of her. But Christmas is about giving, and it's about thinking of others. But I think it's always sad to me. We need to be thinking about people all year round, not just at Christmas time. And Christmas time's abundance. One year I got 8 turkeys. People kept leaving them at my door. Thank you. I froze them and we ate them all. But, and I gave one to my mom and stuff. But we need to think about these people, not just at Christmas time, other times of the year, like Valentine's Day. That's not the only time you should treat your spouse or your girlfriend good. You treat them all year round. Give them stuff and be nice and do things good. So that's my philosophy about these world-made holidays that are the FDLS. This is what I was going to tell you, the FDLS, whatever they're called, the Pligs. They only celebrated 3 days. The day that Warren, what was his name? Jeff's, the guy that's in prison, they celebrated his birthday and his dad's birthday and Christ's real birthday, which is not in December, really. I don't know when it is. They know, though. People do know when Christ's birthday really was, and I don't think it was in December. And so I think they said that's the only 3 things they celebrate, but they don't give. What they do on those days is they fast. Okay, that's a good way to have a celebration. Fast. I'm going to tell my family that. We're fasting on Christmas and Thanksgiving, and because that's how we celebrate. So I know there's a lot of people that are not having a big group, family, or anybody. There could be alone on Christmas, and it's very depressing sometimes. And so I'm going to post a few extra videos on Christmas Day for people to watch so that they won't be, maybe they can watch my family and pretend they were here. And so through the day, I will be posting them like this one. And not to say that I can make your Christmas merry, because I can't. Sorry, don't look at me to make your Christmas merry. But I can entertain you a little, maybe. I don't know. I'm not that entertaining. I'm pretty boring tonight, because I'm kind of tired. I got to go paint this, though. I can't remember. I can't forget to do that, because I want to wrap it for Jamie. And he will laugh. He will love it. Or he'll laugh, whatever. We invited Clint, Jamie's son, he lives in town. We tried calling him all yesterday and today to invite him to the family dinner today, and he doesn't answer. And then I have a present for him, and so we're trying to get him to come tomorrow, and that's very sad. If you have a parent that's getting up on years and not the healthiest, you need to pay attention to him, because, if Jamie happened to not make it till next Christmas, he's going to think, what did I do last Christmas? I ignored my dad. And you're going to feel guilty for the rest of your life. So don't do that, because you don't know what's going to happen. I know my old daughter-in-law, that Tyson's first wife, her father, they went to Disneyland for Christmas, and her father died on Christmas Day. That was very sad. And so they didn't know that was going to be his last Christmas. He didn't even make it that day. So you just never know when people are going to pass and leave. So you better do what you can now so you don't have regrets and feel like, oh, I should have called. I have a friend that died, and I just got a call from Trevor, and he goes, did you know he died? And I'm like, no. Why didn't I call? If I could only talk to him one more time, and I had the premonition to call him, and I didn't. Why didn't I? And it's too late. And then I always, now that when I think of him, I think of that. Oh, I should have called him. He said he wasn't doing very good. I should have called him, and I didn't. So if you, and a lot of times you're sitting there lonely. My grandma would always say, I haven't spoken to a soul all day. And of course, I called her, so she spoke to me to tell me that. But we would always say to her, then why don't you call somebody? So if you're sitting home alone and lonely, well, maybe you should reach out and call somebody and chat with them. And that would be good, because then it would be good for you and for them. They always say the best way, if you're depressed and you're sad and everything, the best thing to do is to forget yourself and reach out and to help others and serve others. So if you're lonely, just reach out to other people. If the first time doesn't work, then reach out again and find somebody that's lonely too. And then you will feel better, even if it's just a phone call, and say, Merry Christmas, and it will be good. So, but I will admit, I'm going to be glad when the Christmas is over and we can move on. New Year's is easy. I just go to bed. And, and then, but I got to wrap some more Christmas presents over here. Got to get that done. And a few things, like Christmas Eve for mothers is always wrapping and getting things ready for morning. So that's what I'll be doing. But you'll be seeing this on Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas. And let's hope we all survive.